Hi, Pat from flipyourfirsthouse.com. Talk a little bit about contractors, your favorite subject. What if you have no experience with contractors? How do you know that you're hiring somebody that has any character, that's good, can do quality work for a decent price? I mean, these are all big items about behavior and business practices that you don't have any confidence in. How do you do this? I do this, even though I have a construction background, I do it through referrals. That's my number one way of finding new contractors, because the people that I will use for a while, let's say, plumber is really good for a while, and then all of a sudden starts going sideways and not responsible, or just, undependable, can't show up. This is a person that used to be on time. These are just, we all have our problems, I can't figure out what's going on with everybody. I just have to have somebody responsible. So I'll ask some of my other workers that have the quality and work ethic that I want. I'll ask them for referrals. Do you have any friend? Do you know anybody that's a plumber? Do you know an electrician? Those people that are in the, those professions that I always need, which is an electrician, a plumber. I'm not ever going to do that. I can do it. I don't want to do it. It's just too much extra work for me. So I'm going to, I want a good electrician and a good plumber. These are two really critical, stages where people have to be professional, and they need to be, licensed and bonded. If I'm going to hire a subcontractor, I want to know, something about them. So instead of me just going out cold and getting on Craigslist, or, just getting somebody out of thin air, like at Home Depot, I'm going to start with people I already know. Then I'm going to go with other real estate investors that I know, and I'll ask them, I'll call them, ask them if they can refer somebody to me. And that way I already know some of their history, because people have used them on jobs and they're recommending this person to me. That's a pretty good indication of the character and the the quality of the work. Because these are investors doing exactly the same thing I'm doing, and the people like to help you. They don't have any problem sharing, their other tradespeople with you. I ask people for that all the time. People call me and ask me, email me, you're in a bind, or you just want to hire a different general contractor, for instance. You ask for those referrals within that sphere of influence that you have from going to meetings. You don't really want to talk to somebody like your neighbor, because they're a homeowner. The difference between a homeowner hiring a plumber and you finding a plumber from another real estate investor are two totally different things, because that plumber that has worked for a real estate investor knows that you're not going to pay retail. You're not a homeowner. You're in business. You're trying to get the best possible price. Well, a lot of people in the trades resent that. They don't want to work for us. They're not interested in working for us. But if we don't get decent prices, wholesale prices, we can't make any money. You can sell yourself by a less of a price, let's say, on each home for a plumber that's used to making, let's say, $5,000 on a house. You're selling it for $3,500 because you have repeat business. They're going to go to a homeowner one time, that's it. You come to me, you're going to have business all the time. And if you're good, and your behavior is good, and you show up and you know what you're doing, I'm going to tell all of my friends too in real estate when they call me and ask for referrals. So that's how you maximize your credibility with somebody that when they come in, because you just can't go out and hire a general contractor that's in business. They want to make 20-30% profit. You'll never make any money. You're looking at people that already have worked with investors, understand they're not going to get top dollar, but they're going to get a lot of work. And that's how you sell them. You sell them on the fact that you do this for a living. This is not a one-time deal. This is like multiple, continuous work. And the people that respond to that and like that, that's who you want. You don't want to convince somebody that they want to work for you. You don't want to feel like you're trying to cheat people out of their money by getting them down on price. Find those people that are already in that field with real estate investors, and they know what's going to happen. They know they're not going to get top dollar, but they love to have your business because it's repeat business. So you're always promoting yourself as a repeat customer, 4 or 5 houses a year, He does another one over here. He's doing 10. Next thing you know, he's in with 50 houses a year as a plumber. A lot of people like that. So that's what you're looking for. I would not recommend going out cold call with people you don't know, because then you have to convince them. They just think you're cheap when you're trying to get the price down. That's all. They just get upset. So I'm not going to waste my time with those people. I'm going to look real estate meetings, other investors, people that already work with me, that have worked for me, that I trust. I love their work ethic. They work for me every day. I'm going to ask them. Right? That's how you get contractors. And then you can go behind that later, check the credibility, check the license, you know, liability insurance and all that. But you should start your search from a sphere of influence in the real estate investing field. Because when you go outside of that, you're talking about retail, these people are not going to want to work for you. Believe me, they're not going to want to work for you because it's too cheap, right? We're cheap. Of course we're cheap. That's how we make money, right? I'm not going to beat somebody up. I want everybody to make a living. Once again, you're just promoting repeat business. Stay within a real estate investor field. Get your referrals from there. Get referrals from workers that you like, and you'll be fine. You just have to make sure that you don't pick the first one. You know, interview a bunch of people. Spend your time wisely, and you'll be happy you did the investigation. All right? All right, talk to you later. All right, I want to thank everybody for being here today, for listening, tuning in. And if any of you are interested in flipping your first house, I want to help you. Go to flipyourfirsthouse.com right here. Enter your name, put in your email address, and I'm going to give you my deal analyzer. Deal analyzer is free. I'm going to give this to you. This is a spreadsheet that we worked up. You put all your numbers in there, and it's going to give you your profit. It's just a real simple spreadsheet, but it's a very good tool to have when you're first starting to flip your house. It'll keep you on track. It'll keep you from getting nervous about whether you have a deal or don't have a deal, because when you hit that final button on the bottom, it's going to say, here's your profit. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you like it, move ahead. So it's a very valuable, functional tool. I use it all the time. I'm going to give it to you free. Just sign up, put your name, put your email in, and also get on there and subscribe to my channel so you can get the regular updates on what we're doing here, and stay in touch with me. All right? Thank you.